Most people don't fail because they are lazy. They fail because they wait. They wait to feel ready. They wait for motivation. They wait for the perfect time. And while they wait, years disappear. But there is one simple rule. 15 minutes long. So small it feels almost stupid. Yet this rule has quietly rebuilt broken lives, saved careers, and pulled people out of places they thought they'd never escape. No hype. No shortcuts. No magic. Just 15 minutes. And once you understand it, you'll never look at your time the same way again. Hear how most people try to fix their lives. They say, "Tomorrow I'll wake up early. Next week I'll start working out. Next month I'll focus on my goals." They think change starts with a big decision. But big decisions don't change lives. Big decisions fade. Habits change lives. And habits don't start big. They start small. Painfully small. The problem is, small feels pointless. 15 minutes doesn't feel like success. It doesn't feel impressive. It doesn't feel worth posting about. So people ignore it. And instead they aim for an hour. 2 hours. A perfect day. Then they miss one day. Then another. Then they quit. Not because they can't change, but because they aim too high at the start. The 15-minute rule is simple. Every day, no matter what, you commit to just 15 minutes of focused effort toward one meaningful goal. Not everything. One thing. No multitasking. No distractions. No excuses. Just 15 minutes. If you want to stop after that, you're allowed to stop. That's the rule. And this is why it works. Your brain hates big commitments. When you say, "I'll work for 2 hours," your brain hears danger. It hears effort, pain, energy loss. So it resists. But 15 minutes feels safe. Your brain doesn't panic. It doesn't fight back. It says, "Fine, I can survive 15 minutes." That's the trick. Once you start, momentum takes over. And even when it doesn't, even when you stop at exactly 15 minutes, something powerful still happens. You keep your identity. You become the kind of person who shows up every day. Not occasionally. Not when motivated. Every day. And identity beats motivation every time. There was a man who wanted to change his life. He tried everything. Morning routines. Motivational videos. Big promises to himself. Every time it lasted a week. Then life got busy. He got tired. He missed one day. That one missed day turned into quitting. So he tried something different. He stopped chasing perfect days. Instead, he committed to 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes of focused work each day. Some days he stopped at 15. Some days it turned into 40. Some days it turned into 2 hours. But the key was this. He never missed a day. After 1 month, he noticed something strange. His confidence was higher. Not because of results, but because he trusted himself again. That changed everything. Most people don't trust themselves. They've broken too many promises. "I'll start tomorrow." "I'll do better next week." Every broken promise chips away at self-respect. The 15-minute rule fixes that. It sets a promise you can actually keep. And every time you keep it, you rebuild trust with yourself. That trust turns into confidence. Confidence turns into discipline. Discipline turns into results. Not overnight, but permanently. Here's the mistake. They use the rule, but they keep changing the goal. One day it's reading. Next day it's fitness. Next day it's business. No consistency. The rule only works when the target stays the same. One goal. One direction. Long enough to matter. Another mistake. They count preparation as progress. Scrolling. Planning. Watching videos. That's not the 15 minutes. The 15 minutes must be uncomfortable. writing, training, building, practicing. If it feels easy every time, you're doing it wrong. Successful people don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. The 15-minute rule is a system. While others wait for the perfect mood, you show up. While others quit after missing one day, you continue. While others chase intensity, you build consistency. And over time, the gap becomes impossible to ignore. Not because you're special, not because you're talented, but because you stayed. 15 minutes won't change your life today, but 15 minutes every day will change who you become. And who you become decides everything. Your income, your health, your confidence, your future. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need motivation. You need a rule you can't escape. So decide now. One goal. 15 minutes. Every day. No mercy on excuses. No mercy on procrastination. Just consistency. And 1 year from now, you won't recognize the person you used to be.